I was driving down a long stretch of empty highway. I passed a few small towns, but never encountered anyone on my drive, though I figured the road had to go somewhere. When I saw a splash of color in the distance, I thought that I had reached the place where the road led. I passed its old faded sign first, where I picked up the name Fountain Town, before entering its main square. I parallel parked on its empty Broadway, getting out to look at the colorful buildings that comprised the place. In the center of the town was a small lake that divided the highway in two parts away from the town. I walked around the lake, observing the buildings, which looked to be in perfect order, apart from the lack of people. At the other end of the lake, the buildings continued to recede, only with a footpath in the middle instead of a road. I passed a clothing store with mannequins at the window in an elegant formal attire, but more and more the stores were simply empty. There were a few odd bridges above the path that matched the other buildings in style and finish, so I didn't notice when the sky was taken away altogether. The buildings that looked like they were just closed were the only source of light then. As I went further in, they became few and far between. A drop ceiling now hung from the arched ceiling above, and I thought that the street had gained the appearance of a mall. At one point, I was completely in the dark, compelled forward by a single other lit store. When I got to it, I could go no further, as the hall had been boarded up. I looked at the store beside me to see a neon open sign inviting me in. I decided to go inside and ordered some iced cream, which I ate beside the store on a bench in front of the makeshift wall. When it was gone, I inspected the wall, finding a loose board to pull free. The hole let a ray of pale light in the hallway, and I looked through. I replaced the board once I had seen, and found my way back out of Fountain Town.